Heyo, Streamo. Beep bop. View the idea. So, we're going to be reading public domain comic books. This is just an idea I had for a stream, and I thought it'd be funny. Where I read a bunch of weird old public domain comic books, and we'll play some soothing music in the background while that's going. Oh, it looks like shit, Chet. It looks like shit. One moment, we gotta fix that, Chet. Oh god, it looks like shit. Oh god, it looks like crap. There we go. It looks less like crap now, chat. Yeah, there we go. It is I, Crap Nukem. So yeah, we're gonna read a bunch of public domain comic books. Because I can. Because I feel like it. Because that's what I want to do right now. YouTube continues to change its format to shit. Okay, let's see. What am I in the mood for? Let's go with horror. Yeah, that'll do. Let me get the soothing music back. Is this gonna be in the background? Just there? Soothing music, yeah. Let's go with Adventures into the Unknown. Now, I like comic books. I think they're neat. I think they're made of turtle meat. I think they're swell. Public domain comics are kind of a thing. Oh god, chat, this looks awful. One moment. Oh Jesus, I did not think this through, chat. There we go. I did not think this stream through at all, chat. I did not think this stream at all through. Oh, nope. Like I said, did not think this stream through at all, chat. I will try to be voice acting in this. If my throat destroys itself, you'll know why. Before we begin, I'm going to get a... Okay, just took some water. Let us go. Adventures into the Unknown! 10 cents. Fall issue number 1. To your readers, suspension is ignorance. That is the part of the Dark Ages which man emerged centuries ago, but a great classical authors such as Edgar Allan Poe, Horace Walpole, and many others have done such to keep alive the tradition of the ghost story. You spooky ghost. And to this day, tales of mysterious unknowns still grasp our imaginations, despite the fact they are no such thing as ghosts. They are, never were, never will be, yet since these stories of supernatural will living forever will invite you to enjoy the adventures into the unknown. Woo, spooky ghost. Table of contents. Living with ghosts. An age-old specter roams through time. Okay, fair enough. The werewolf stalks. Can a man become a wolf? A fierce beast with whose... Let's rewind that. Let's try that again. Let's take this from the top, shall we? Where I lost my train of... A fierce beast whose fangs wreak havoc. English. Haunted house. You get the idea, it's a haunted house. Ghosts... Okay, let's just move on. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's not... Yeah, where's the first story at? Where's the first story at, Adventures Unknown? I feel lied to, chat. Okay, whatever. The werewolf stalks. That is a kaiju-ass-sized wolf. Yet now it's a normal-sized-ass wolf in these pictures. So, either these are, like, tiny, like, toy buildings for, like... You know those Lincoln Logs houses? You know, you get... You remember Lincoln Logs, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to show you what Lincoln Logs are, because I feel like an old man. Lincoln Logs... Yeah, these! These, chat! These! You know, and you build little houses out of them. Yeah, those. Those, chat. Yeah, okay, so either the wolf is kaiju-sized, or they're Lincoln Logs houses. Fair enough, chat. Well, let's move on. Out of the frozen north, a dread thing that is neither man nor beast. A monster without a soul that will killed without remorse and gave no quarter. You'll thrill to this fearful story of the undead, of a nameless terror that went loping through the night in the full moon with its crimes black upon, and its ability to change size at will, because look at it, it's fucking huge in this. Look, it's fucking huge in this image. Small and tiny wolf boy. Fucking Fenrir over here eating the moon sized, so, you know. Good job, public domain comic artists of the 1940s with your consistent size. In the frozen timberlands of the northern Canada, a gaunt gray killer stands by. And then there's some guys with, you know, ropes and shit. Careful, lads, careful, I've got him covered. Yeah! Crack bang! Next image. Pierre, the poor devil whose shadows wrecked him, I've got him. Bring the creature to the cradle. No, we had no French Canadian for some reason. They're right up ahead, we must drop the brute. The biggest timber wolf I've ever seen, victorious if we leap from the man's throat. I'm probably going to forget these guys' voices by the end of it. This guy looks like he's seen some shit. This guy right here, he looks like he's just seen shit you wouldn't believe. Like, he's done it. Also, he has a Jotaro thing going on. His hat seems to be merging with his hair, like Jotaro from Stardust Crusaders. You know, that there's that. It's a fucking French-Canadian Jotaro over here. I'm not going to do the voice anymore, I'm sorry. We took the beast alive. But at what a price. I've been caging and selling wild beasts for 20 years, but every time a man is killed, I feel like a murderer. It wasn't your fault, Mr. Wilder. The brute moved faster than its shadow. He's the fastest thing alive, chat. He's Sonic the Hedgehog as a werewolf, which happened in the video game, so they predicted Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog being a werewolf in the 1940s. I don't know why that's funny to me, I'm sorry. At the moment, in a nearby cabin, a wreath of garlic. What good will that do, woman?
Werewolves fear garlic. That's vampires. Wait a minute. Oh, God, I got them confused. Oh, well, we're having garlic tonight anyways, and you're gonna like it, buddy. You're gonna like garlic. Oh, boy, will you? Okay, I'm gonna stop doing his voice now.
Werewolves fear garlic. What was it we heard howling last night? It began as a wolf's cry, but it turned into the cruel laughter of a man. Jacques' laughter. In the bleak north country, ancient beliefs die slowly. From the old France, the settlers brought with them a mortal fear of the undead.
I'll tell you, it was Jacques the longer. Oh, God, I fucked up. Oh, boy, this is gonna be a fucking fun stream. Ted reads and goofs up. Oh, boy, it'll be great. It'll be magical. Smart idea, Ted.
Okay, we're gonna stop with the voicing. He was bitten by a wolf, then disappeared, as if a werewolf that bit him. He's become a werewolf himself. He was cruel and brutal even as a man. If he roars the timber as a wolf. Later that night at John Wilder's camp, his name is literally Wilder, and he's in the wild. Clever writing. 10 out of 10. He's a magnificent beast, Barbara. Zoos are plenty greedy for timber wolves. He'll get a good price for him in the States, but I can't forget that we captured him at the cost of a human life. I'm terribly tired, dear. Let's call it a night. Okay, fair enough. They have a werewolf amongst them. Is it me, or does that look like a pig right there? Like, I know he's meant to be coming a man, but look at the snoot. It looks very piggy, pig-like, pigular even, pigular. That's a good word. I like that word. Alone, a ghastly transformation. I'm changing back. No longer a wolf. I am Jack. Catch me like a beast would. Your claws, your floats out. Look at me, I'm very ugly. Clang! Now, I guess I'm going to the Waffle House. Wait, this is Canada. I guess I'm going to Tim Hortons. Jotelou. Jola. I'm gonna make the page a little bigger so it looks a little bit better on your end. One moment. Yeah, that looks a little better. That looks a little more readable in my humble onion. Even if I have to scroll down a little bit, it'll look, I just wish there was a way to make this look better. That I can't read chat. That's the problem. I need a dual monitor chat. Okay, let's see. Okay, 50. No, we don't need that. We need... Is there any way for me to... chat. Kind of like it at 30. Even if it's not easy to read. I'm going to leave it at 30 unless someone tells me otherwise, because I want to make sure this looks nice on... I just need 2 monitors when I'm streaming. That way I can have a full screen, big-ass monitor, and then I could read chat on the other monitor like a normal human being would do. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Great Scott! He's a giant? Okay, yet again, changing shift perspectives. Can't risk shooting him, I've got to get him close. Well, I mean, if he's a giant, wouldn't that just make him an easier target to hit? Ugh, you devil! Take that! Bang! Crack! That is a good face. I like that face. I've got to get this wound dressed. I'll die if I don't get a doctor. I'm in bad shape, losing strength. Sonic voice coming out of me, oh no. I'm turning back into wolf. No control over it. I gotta get a doctor to help me. What? A beast without a voice killed on sight. Trapped in the desperate, ghastly monster returns to his cage. I will get the dress as wolf. Only chance to take. Got to know. I was a man. He shot a man like believe. The camp is astonished by the agonizing howling. I won wounded. Great Scott. I remember now. My gun went off twice, and I struggled with the lumberjack. A stray bullet must have lodged in the beast. Seriously! Haven't you seen him transform into a wolf by now? Haven't you seen him become a wolf? Johnny Wildman, king of the wild front fucking tier over here. I'm sorry. I'm being a little rude. I apologize to John Wild. He's written this way, chat. I'm gonna make it 50%. That's better. Even if I have to scroll down to see all of it, it looks better in my opinion. There's been there. I got the bullet out and sterilized the wound. These dressings will be changed once a day. I guess I can handle it. In a week, you'll be at sea, sir. It will be tough on you if he turns ugly with the rolling deck under him. 10 days later, as the ship nears the Golden Gate. McDonald's? They're going to McDonald's? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What, those are the Golden Arches. I'm making a joke, and I'm sorry. I apologize. The beast wound must be nearly healed. I believe I've made friends with it. Never snarls at me. I'm going to see if... What's that? Wow, wolf! It's not a wolf. It's got a human face. Holy shit! I kind of imagine it's making like weird noises. You know what I mean? Like this. Yeah, those are the noises it would be making. Yeah, that.
John, help! Oh, God, I fell down the stairs!
And at a very weird angle, too. Look at her legs and look. She's coming from this angle, right? And then she fell down this angle. That's impressive. That's impressive. That she fell down this angle of the stairs. I'll give her that much. The ship's docking. You better get her into the taxi. She was shaken up a bit, but she'll be all right now. Nerves, mostly. She saw a shadow, and in her nervous state, well, you know, that's just misogynistic, friend. I think I do, Doctor. I think I do. This is the 40s, misogyny. Yet again, kaiju. Oh wait, that's a giant shadow wolf of some sort. I don't know, man. Look, it's magic. The wolf can change sizes. Whatever, it's magic. Who gives a fuck? 10 days later, at a zoo in the west coast, timber wolf. Habitat, northwestern Canada. Captured by Jonathan Wild. I never saw a more vicious-looking beast. He'd like to get a beast like that could kill a man in a single blow. It's me, female Morty from the 1940s. That night, Clank. House of Mirth. I kind of want to go to the House of Mirth and see the giant kaiju-sized ass wolf, you know. On the sleeping city, a ghastly terror falls. A terror rendering claws slashing out of the darkness, out of the running streets, screaming that start and end abruptly, as though choked off, and overall the shadow of something monstrous and merciless as the Arctic night. A fucking wolf! The size of, I don't know, whatever, how big a House of Mirth is. It's, I mean, look at these dudes. If this guy's like, look, let's try to gather how big this fucking kaiju-sized ass wolf changing powers is. Like, look, right? This dude's got to be like, what? Let's say this dude's like 6 foot, something like that, you know? Perspective is hard. I'm not a good artist either, so I can't say anything. But a werewolf cannot cross running water. Isn't that a vampire that can't run crossing water? Are they mixing up a vampire and a werewolf together? Because I always thought it was just like silver, you know. Silver, that kills werewolves. Fucking shoot that wolf. Look at him. He's like, that guy just not taking that shitty fucking wolf bullshit. He's just gonna kill him. Fuck him. Later on that night in John Wilder's home, I'm going upstairs to bed. I'm sorry. The wolf escaped, but my responsibility ended when I sold it to the zoo. If you want to sit here and listen to the radio blare, go ahead. You know as well as I do, the wolf had nothing to do with those slayings.
I did have something to do with them, John. I tell you, I was frightened. It wasn't a shadow. I saw it on the ship. You have to believe me. The werewolf legend, as old as mankind. It must be true, isn't it?
Terror-fraught moments later. The wolf has been wounded. Details are coming in, but apparently it got away. But wounded? When it was wounded before, John dressed the wound. What if it should come here? It really a werewolf? Well, there's only one way to know.
Oh God, it's a werewolf! On my door!
I really like this look of this wolf. It looks like it's fucking pissed. Like, that is a pissed ass wolf. That looks angry. Like, that looks like it's about to eat your face.
There's something at the window. Something. Oh, that's... Oh, John, help me. John, help me. You're gonna get much longer, John.
Barbara, keep up away from it. I've got to get that table. I've got it. A silver knife. Take back, Barbara. Here he comes. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Here he comes. He's a man-eater. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm done in for if he gets my throat. I've got to get him first. Fucking stab a knife with a fucking silver. This is a good... I like that. That's dynamic. Look at him. He's like... He's like... Yeah. Merciful heavens, look. In death, Jock finds the sheds of the mark of the beast. He finds he's released from his torments.
A silver knife. Anything silver is fatal to the undead. You knew. But you didn't believe in the undead. What opened your eyes?
Sheer desperation, I guess. I didn't want to lose you, darling. Well, that was a thing. I like this guy better. And look, he looks like a jolly fellow. This living ghost looks like a he looks like a happy fellow to me. You know, he looks pretty okay with his lot in life, being a ghost that is living. Midnight. On the wings of the wind comes a terror from the graves of the undead. It begins strange, haunting story, frightful tale of a savage spirit who hated all humanity. Beware, the living ghost is aboard. The switching tower. Who could it be at this time of night? Holy smokes, what? Some sort of ghoul, goblin even. Perhaps a boglin, a spirit, maybe. Then the foul deed is accomplished.
Now for my next move, to turn off the switch and kill billions! Oh, look at all the trains! They're fucking exploded! I love it.
I like how happy he is over the wreckage of possibly thousands, maybe even millions dead in these terrifying car/train wrecks. Shortly after that, noon at the Daily Bugle. Okay, so where's Spider-Man to fight this guy? You know, we need Spider-Man. Spider-Man versus the Living Ghost. I'd read it. Train wreck near Oak Station. Switchman been killed. Get down there on the double, Gale, and see what gives.
Hold the one page, Chief. I'll be back in a flash. Well, Tommy Brad, the DA special investigator, I smell gunpowder and a shooting, eh?
Gale Leslie, the scoopless wonder. You're my favorite girl, but you still a rotten detective. Look. Does this look like a shooting? He's been strangled by someone with superhuman strength.
Oh God, it's Spider-Man! I knew it! He was a criminal, like Jamerson said, because this is the Daily Bugle.
Oh, this takes place in the 1940s. Spider-Man wasn't around until the 60s. We're safe from him.
I'll remember that face. I'll remember it in my dreams.
Just take off, Gale. This isn't a woman's business, but where you'll land and that killer, just watch my smoke. Okay, fair enough. You only think you'll land him, Tony. Didn't you reckon with him striking again? Did you seen Local Lover's Lane? Golly, Jean, you're the cutest girl I've ever known. Wait, Ned, listen. Didn't you hear footsteps? Oh, God! Help! Stop! Wham! They're fucking dead. You just pushed them off a cliff. You don't care. He's a living ghost. What are you gonna do about it? I love him. He should be the protagonist of every book. Just fucking killing people. Who gives a fuck? These people are jabronis. Look at them. Look at these 1950s ass, 1940s ass jabronis. As the law investigates, I can't understand these tracks show the car wasn't in motion. Looks like some giant hand actually pushed over the cliff.
I smell gunpowder again. Gunpowder, where should it be?
Stop, Gale, you're talking nonsense.
Maybe Tony, whatever, Tommy, don't give a fuck. We're gonna die probably by the end of this issue. More gunpowder, another crime scene which doesn't make sense. It's almost like evil for the sake of evil alone. Gosh, couldn't it be? It sounds crazy, but the smell isn't gunpowder. Maybe it's brimstone.
Are you crazy? Next you're gonna tell me the devil himself committed both of these crimes. Look, I'm finished. Let's go dancing tonight. Okay, Tony, you can pick me up at my apartment. Go ahead, I want to look around here for a while. Hello, Gale makes a startling discoveries. Jeepers creepers. It's the mark of a cloven hoof. Ah, so demons. Spooky devil men. Spooky demon devils even. Well, you're gonna need the cross, a priest, and maybe a nice shot-off shotgun. Shotgun! English, Ted. Cloven hooves, the smell of brimstone. What is this, reader? Gale isn't sure, but she's plenty scared when the trails of the foot lead to a hidden cave and the stand for by danger. You get the idea. Oh no, bones. What is this place? Is no place for me. Those hoof marks. It's just some animal. It got to be. But I'm going home while it's good. And then there's the living ghost, just being the jolliest fellow ever. He's just like, yeah, fuck it. I'm evil. And I'm living it. I'm enjoying it. Later at home.
Is that you, Tony? Oh. Ah, shit! It's a ghost! I'm sorry, pretty one. You fear the living ghost, huh? No need. I could have killed you easily back in my cave, but you were too beautiful, so I merely found here. It took me a while to make up my mind, but I've decided to make you... You're mine. You know, evil. Transformation. Evil. Words. They mean nothing.
What are you gonna do? Watch. You'll find much to admire in me. I'm not like many ordinary mortals. We must travel thus, my dear. It wouldn't do to let people see my face and live to tell off of it. Happy Joe's. Fair enough. He's just jumping around like he's fucking Superman or some shit. When Tony arrives, merciful heavens, what happened here? The living ghost, Gale, gone. Is this our idea of a joke? Then a frightful discovery. Holy smokes, a face so terrible it's etched into the mirror. A face that's out of the grave. How did that work? Whatever, it's magic ghost bullshit. Let's move on. Then the supernatural forces do exist. Something beyond life itself is at work. And it's got Gale. What am I gonna do? I like how nervous he is at the realization that there are supernatural beings out there. Like he's coming to the realization, like, holy shit, does that mean that there's a God and a heaven and a hell and that I could go to hell? Holy fuck. After I rescue Gale, I may need to consult a priest, a rabbi, and several lawyers on this subject. Yes, Tony, what are you going to do? A mere mortal against a spectral force of deadly evil? Well, first step is the Institute for Psychic Research. The face, Dr. Van Dyke. Have you seen it? It's got the words living ghost. Anything mean to... Good heavens, yes. According to the legends, a living ghost is an age-old apparition. The personification of black evil itself. Back at the beginning of the world, when Satan the fallen angel was driven into... Okay, so he's just the fucking devil. He's just the fucking devil. A malevolent... His chief lieutenant, basically even more evil than his master, has condemned to wander... Okay, so he's a demon. He's a fucking demon. Okay, fair enough. We're fighting demons. The devil is real. get yourself a priest and the Doom guy. That said, once every century, he walks into the world again, sowing evil murder in his wake. Okay, fair enough. He commits evil for the shits and giggles of it. Brace yourself. Only part of the combat, the ancient church relic, a petrified olive branch. According to legend. Okay, yeah, we're fighting him with the power of fucking holy relics. Fair enough. You're gonna go against a demon. You're gonna fight him with holy relics. Okay. This is a very Christian demon we're fighting here. No iron. Just the power of a fucking holy relic. I still think you need to get at least maybe, I don't think the Pope, but maybe like a bishop or a cardinal, because this guy's like the lieutenant of Satan. Like, a normal priest isn't gonna do this. We're gonna need at least like a bishop, a cardinal, maybe the Pope, maybe the remains of a saint. Just, you know, just to be safe. We're fighting against a lieutenant of Satan, you know, just throwing it out here. We're gonna need that. Meanwhile, what of Gale? Please, why have you brought me here? Because never throughout the centuries have I seen a beauty like yours. Never more fit to share my power. You shall join us in the legion of my undead as my queen. No, you keep away, foul-based. You scorn me. You'll change your mind gladly when you see an example of my powers. Oh, come, dread evil, evil dead. To me, Satan's host. Bring doom and gloom from your moldy tomb. Approach the living ghost. Okay. Summoning demons from God only knows where. Oh, no. This is just good old-fashioned necromancy and summoning witches and spooks and demons and whatnot. Fair enough. Can a weird incarnation pierce the veil of the unknown, bring long-dead service to the ghostly master? Watch! Fucking rats. Fucking ghost. Fucking witch and spooky tree. I like how just melancholic this tree is. Like, this tree has been given sentient by the power of the devil, and it immediately regrets this fact that it is now self-aware. Like, that tree is not happy about the fact that it can think now. It wants to go back to being not sentient at all. Good old-fashioned skeletons and swamp demons, you get the idea. Meanwhile, Tony isn't desperately hunting for some signs of the living ghost. His trail, he's searching the scene of the latest murder, and he suddenly sees, holy fucking shit, demons, ghosts. I'm gonna need a priest. I'm gonna need a priest of some sort. They're specters, inhuman. Even if they are here, the living ghost must be nearby if I follow them, but I need to keep hidden. In pursuit of the cave. No, don't tell me I'm dreaming. Yeah, this guy probably didn't believe in God until all this shit happened, and now he's seeing the supernatural firsthand. That is the face of a man who's seen some shit. Mostly spooky ghost bullshit, but what you gonna do? A legion of the condemned. Oh, I never will more my powers can rule with my... You get the idea. Ghosts! I like this witch demon. This feller here, he looks like some sort of warlock of some sort. And this just floating ghost demon. This is just a skull with hair. Good monster design. 10 out of 10. Solid demons, you know. There's nothing I can do against this unholy mob unless I take a long chance of slipping in unrecognized. I'll coating myself in mud, and here it goes. Aye! They'll think I'm one of them, I hope. Now, if I can only get to Gale and make her understand.
No, get away! Holy shit! Oh, please don't.
Shut up, you idiot. Listen, it's me, Tony. Pretend to be playing along with that ghoul, and I'll tell him you'll do anything if he wants to get rid of all these little playmates of his. I like this red demon here. Like, look at... Hey, Cosby. I like this red demon here. Let me sum up this story for you. So far, the living ghost, a lieutenant of the devil, has kidnapped this guy's girlfriend, and now he has to fight demons with the power of a holy relic. And I like this red fella over here. He looks... I don't know why I like him. I just like his design. So, you know, using the power of a holy relic of Jesus fucking Christmas, Jesus Christ Mass here, he has to fight this guy, a super strong lieutenant of the devil. Yes, expression image potential. With the light of the world, a hope of new dawn in her eyes.
Please, I'll rule with you. I'll do anything you want. If only you get rid of these awful creatures.
I thought you see things my way. Finally watch. Back to the slime from which you came. Back to death, decay. Back to the fire and flames your master speaks. Obey!
I like this living ghost guy. I don't know why. I just do.
What? You're all gone, but you. Then you're no spirit. You're a mortal man. I've been tricked, you fools who think that you could fight a superhuman power. There's only one answer. Death!
Steady, Gale. I've got a slim chance yet. The talisman Dr. Van Dyke gave me. Okay, Cosby. Question, if you mind me asking. Is the image... Do you want the images to be bigger, or would you like them to be all on one, like, screen? Do you want the scrolling, or do you want the not scrolling? Because while I'm here, I'd like your answers. It's fine? Okay, groovy, groovy. Okay, there's the holy relic the doctor gave him to defeat the demon. And he just wings the demon with the holy relic. He just throws the holy relic at the demon. You know, he just goes, fuck it, yeet. And he just, look, he just wings a demon with a holy relic. I find that, I don't know why I find that funny, but look, it's like, what? Ah! Tony, it stopped him, what? It's an ancient church relic. It made the living ghost mortal.
Mortal, yes, but your little weapon has it...
Weapon, English, hasn't robbed me of my giant strength. Carried me down through the centuries. You'll die knowing. Come ahead, ghosts, I'm not afraid. It's man to man. Did you forget that he has superhuman strength? I feel like I would have brought a priest and a gun to this situation, you know? Yet again, a priest. Maybe a bishop or a cardinal. Just the highest ranking priest I could find. Because, you know, I'm fighting a demon. I feel like that's just necessary. I see what you mean. Bam!
Ha-ha! Turned out...
Earthling? Is he an alien now? Is Satan a fucking alien? Is that the twist in this comic, that Satan is some sort of alien? Let me go.
Die, you fool!
Tony, I've got... Yeah, you can see why the rights holders don't care about this kind of shit. Take that! But at the moment...
You could have been my queen.
Good heavens! And then he fucking kung fu kicks the superhuman demon man. Like, just look at him. Just like... BAM! Whack! Then... Before the living ghost can recover, there, I'll let you hold on him until the police can pick him up. Living ghost commended to death. Is that an oxymoron, to commend a ghost to death? Is that redundant? Isn't that redundant to commend a ghost to death? And throughout the night of the execution, as the switch throws, hey, what's happening to him? His body is fading. He's gone. The living ghost has disappeared. Well, yet again, he's some sort of demon, you know. He's some sort of demon, you know. You should have expected this. As though the tidings of the flash throughout the nation. I thought that talisman made him immortal, but it only temporarily. In the end, his giant supernatural powers were too much for it. He's on the loose again, a deadly specter lusting for revenge. Don't worry, Gale, he'll come what may, but I'll be protecting you.
Don't worry, Gale. It won't do you any good. I can break the fourth wall and see you talking to your husband. That's my demon power. You'll see me next issue.
Will we, though? No. No, we will not. Okay. Executive decision time here. I'm gonna be a big executive decision boy here. Do you want to skip this story? This, voodoo story? Just in case we get a little, a little spicy, because this is from the 1940s. Would you care for the skipping of the story about the voodoo and the racial stereotypes? Okay. Since you're here, Cosby, would you like to continue, or would you like to see a different category here? I'll let you decide. You're the chief boss. You're the boss dog here. Would you like to see something else? Would you like to... yeah, like, here are the categories. We have adventure, child and teen. Or do you want to keep reading Adventures into the Unknown, is what I'm getting at. Okay, I will tell you the other categories. One moment. We have adventure, child and teen, comic strip, crime, fantasy, horror, humor, jungle, medians, ours. Mixed bag, non-fiction, one-shots, romance, sci-fi, superheroes, war stories, and westerns. Okay, Pegasus no fantasy. Now, which one of these sounds good to you? Do we want Adventures in Wonderland? Adventures of Alice? Adventures of Peter Wheat? The Art of Walt Kelly, Bobby Make-Believe, Danny Dreamer. Just tell me any one of these sounds like they would be... whatever sounds the funniest to you here. Ding Dong? Let me see, where's Ding Dong at? Oh, okay, you're the chief boss. Ding Dong it is! Ding Dong by Magazine Enterprises. Ding Dong, issue number 1, 1946. Uploader, John the Scanner. It's Ding Dongin' time. I'm gonna Ding Dong it. Instead of morbin it, Ding Dong. Issue number 1, 10 cents. The gang's all here. A1 Comics, featuring Tommy Tinkerer, Tugboat Tim, The Corsair, Dirty Dalton, Inca Dinka, Little Mexico, Teddy Rich, and more on the newsstands. Little Leo. Oh, hey, it's you. I wasn't much. All hail the comical hero. They say heroes are born, not made, but after all, Little Leo breaks all the rules. For instance, does this look like a hero? Help!
What are you waiting for, you big sissy?
Yet again, weird perspective, right? Look. Is it me or does the mouse gangster get bigger in this? Look, I'm pointing, right? You can see the pointer on my cursor. Is he getting bigger? Also, does little Leo look like he's a fucking Sonic character? We're moving on before that. Question. Do you want the Sonic voice for little Leo? Do you want the Sonic voice for little Leo? Would you like the Sonic voice for little Leo? What the? What's going on here? Zip. That tough kid Muggsy is after me. He's going to beat me up. You're a lion! You're afraid of a little squirt like that? All brave ancestors returning in their graves. Your great-great-grandfather, Leo the 14th, was a real lion. When he spoke, he was no doubting the rightful king of the jungle. And there goes some dogs with guns. Dogs with guns. They're taking over. It won't be long. Who? 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 Who ate this page out of the comic? Who? What moth? What did Mothra decide that this comic looks tasty and that she had to eat it, and then I had to read the scan of it? 10-cent quality, all right. Yep. Your great-grandfather was no slouch either when it came to being tough. And there's some questionable depictions of Africans, as you can see, because, you know, in the 1940s. The more I think about it, the more that this lion here should have the voice of the king from Zelda CDI. The voice of the king from Zelda CDI, like, my boy, so let me go in a minute, my boy. You little runt Muggsy. Now go and show him who's boss and what's for dinner, my boy. My boy, this piece is what all true comic readers want. Yeah. Roar! Ho-hum. Help. 10-cent quality for the 1940s children's. My throat is getting hurt real bad. More like zap it to the extreme. Yeah, that's fair. I can't do Chris Chan's voice. Meanwhile, somebody move, you'll be out of sight. I like these cat gangsters. This cat banker here. Okay, Bugs, let's beat it. He's gaining on me. I've got to do something quick. Step on it, Jip. This ought to do the trick. Police, what the... I can't get away with this motorcycle. Comes on. Hey, you, hey. I'm the policeman here. Take him inside. We'll take care of him later. Look how shifty they managed to make this dog look. This dog looks extra shifty. I don't know how they did it, but they made him look extra shifty. I don't know how they did it. Looks like a big haul. I'll count the dough. $30,000! A nice day's wage, as I call it. Yeah, now what about Junior over here? Let's take... This won't take long. I wonder how much $30,000 was back in 1940s money. And as you can see, quality scanning for the 1940s children over here. I have a question, I'm sorry. Is the music distracting? Is the soothing music I have playing in the background distracting? Okay, sorry. Go and fight, you big sissy. That must be the place. Jeepers, let me out of here, the cops. Ding Dong is turning out not to be as fun as I thought it would be. as the title suggests. Daily Blat. Little Leo captures Crook.
Attaboy, Leo, our hero, yay!
This off-brand Goofy's got some weird-ass hair. You know, it gives me great pleasure to present this key to our city, our lion, Little Leo. What the, where? Where is he? Help! I kind of don't want to read more Ding Dong. Ding Dong is not as funny as I thought it was going to be. So let's move on, shall we? I'm going to make it executive. Okay, choose another category. Dutty Scott. Yeah, 10 cents was a lot of money back then, too. That was like, I don't know how much money that was, but it was a lot of money. So, what should our category be? Adventure, child and teen, comic strip, crime, fantasy, horror, humor, jungle, media stars, mixed bag, non-fiction, one-shots, romance, sci-fi, superhero, war, forces, westerns. Okay, you're the chief boss. Okay, should we go with compilations? I'll just let you whatever title seems the most interesting to you. We'll read. Whatever title seems the most interesting to you. Which one looks the most interesting? Okay, Black Cobra. Okay, Black Cobra it is. One moment. Okay, BLA, blah, 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 blah. Where's Black Cobra? There's Black Terror, Black Hunt, Black Beetle, Black Cobra. Okay, there we go. Black Cobra by Ajax Farrell. Black Cobra, issue number 1, October 1954, by Ajax Farrell. Ajax, America's Champions of Justice, Black Cobra! That's not a black superhero costume. That's a very dark blue. You're very dark blue, Cobra. And it seems like you're fighting what looks like a dollar store version of Sigmund Freud a little bit. Dollar store Sigmund Freud meets Trotsky. Yeah, it's like Trotsky and Sigmund Freud got in a fusion chamber of some sort. Oh, wow, you start off with an advertisement. That's how you know you're in quality comics land. Reduce with delicious Kelpidine candy plan. I doubt this worked. I doubt this candy actually made you go from damn to... Okay, that's, damn to damn. I'm not reading this ad. Ace, the Spy Smasher!
Your bullets don't work on me, I'm fucking Black Cobra!
Is it me, or does he look kind of slacked-jawed here? Like, I'm gonna save you, miss! I'm gonna save you with this wrench here, miss. My throat is hurting. One moment. Yeah, he looks a little Habsburgy. You're right, he does look a little Habsburgy. The cold-cutting men in the Kremlin were worried that they had reason to be. For out of nowhere, like a scourge of evil, came a man who was more than a match for the red tyrants. His strength was as great as theirs. His guile was even greater. He was made unrelenting war on the powers of crazed clique who schemed to crush the world beneath the boot of their blood-stained, well, boots. The story begins in Washington as the Black Cobra battles the voice of treason. What the fuck is on his thigh? I think that's just his pants. I think that's just his pants wrinkling. Like they were trying to do like his pants wrinkling. Like, you know, his costume was sort of wrinkling was what they were trying to go for. I think that's what they were going for. It is kind of folding like lizard skin now that you mention it. Maybe that's why this woman is so shocked looking. She's like, what the fuck's wrong with your pants, man? In the offices of the FBI, Washington, a man watches as a teletype machine taps out a message. What's this, Steve? Something important? You seem very interested. Could be, Debbie. A tip from our agents in Europe. I'm sort of hoping the old man will let me work it. Steve Drake avidly reads the message and an smile. He smiles. English word brain fart fuck. To casual observer, he is even a close friend. He is rather nice-looking, normal, intelligent young man. But what do they do about that? Okay, this is his secret identity. Cosby, is it me or does he kind of look like a Diet Peter Parker here? That our hero kind of looks like we have Peter Parker at home. Right? Okay, good. I'm not crazy. Diet ass Peter Parker over here. They've been nothing. Oh, well, I'm probably going to stop after this one because my throat is fucking murdering me from doing all this out loud reading. I probably might do this next week. Next Friday, I might do more of this bullshit because I'm having a good old gay time. There may be nothing wrong with this trip, Griggs, but we'll have to take precautions. Better put Steve Drake on it. Young Drake, sir, you know he's a good man, but he might be, rough stuff, and, well, I know what you mean. You're wrong. But Drake can be pretty rough in a fight, and if he doesn't look it, okay, Chief, we get the idea. One day, so Steve Drake, FBI agent, is willing secretly this crime and smashing Black Cobra as a new assignment. We've got a tip in Vienna that the Reds have planted a man on the Voice of America staff. They're using the voice to send coded information to Russia. Oh no. I was semi-aware of that. I think I remembered this from back in the day. So, Johnny Duck over here. Johnny Duck. Why isn't he called the Black Duck or something? Why is it his name like Johnny Cobraman, attorney at Cobra? But I suppose this means our dinner date is off again. This is the third time this week. But Debbie, a job's a job. Can you help it? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I can understand where Debbie's coming from, right? Like, here is not brand Peter Parker promising to take you out at dinner, but this is like the third time he's done this in just a week. Just a week, by the way. Not like in a month or in several weeks, but just in the period of 7 days he's called you off. I would be understandably angry. I don't think I would be this mad. I'd be like, hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Can you keep your promises to me? Now she's putting on a pith helmet. I'm sorry, Debbie. I'll see you tomorrow. You could help it if you wanted to, if you weren't such a spineless jellyfish. Let them push you around like a tackling dummy. Good night. The black ducks terror hearts of communists. I'm afraid. Later, as Steve reaches into his modest... This is modest? This is fucking modest? You call this modest? This is a nice middle class ass home. This is not modest. I'm fucking modest my ass. Out to get to work. Ha, if only the FBI only knew I planted that tip myself so I could get to work on the case as the Black Cobra. Okay, fair enough. Ready for action, Black Cobra races into his... So he's going into his bat cave, his Cobra garage, I guess. What would be a good name for, like, a Cobra-themed lair? The Serpent Pit? Yeah, that works. Maybe we can workshop it, like the Serpent Pit or something. Yeah, the Snake Pit, that works. The Snake Pit works. Yeah, that's a good name for a good, like, snake-themed superhero HQ. As penalty for using the voice of America, I'll send our top secrets to Russia, and I've been wise to that guy, blah, 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 blah. I'll nip him this in the bud. So he's going to go stop communist spies, fair enough. Battletoads music. I really wish the Battletoads were on this case. This guy's a low-rent Batman. He's not even good enough to be a Batman sidekick. This guy's not even cool enough to be Batman. Look, the Black Cobra. Sure feels sorry for someone. And his fucking Cobra mobile. Why is it your... Look, you have a snake on your hood. Why couldn't you make the rest of your car snake-themed? You're a snake-themed superhero secret agent. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to go all out. Like, have your snake in the shape of a fucking... Like, have your car in the shape of a fucking snake head and have it, like, shoot venom out of the top of its... Like, have a button that can make it shoot venom out of its mouth hood. I'm just spitballing ideas here to make your comic better. Yeah, it really should be shaped like a Cobra's hood, and it should have missiles and shit. I'm spitballing here. A few minutes later, the Black Cobra reaches the home of Adam Cleve. I've got to let Cleve make his broadcast, alright, but I'll dictate this time. I'll feed the Reds a little phony information that'll set their war machine back a couple of years. If only the Black Cobra knew. A dead man. I can see him. So, look, from the way that the Black Cobra is gonna land on this dead-ass dude. Like he's gonna... Like, his boot... Like, look at the perspective of the Black Cobra. He's landing on this dead-ass dude. Cleve, alright. Rigor mortis has begun to set in. So he's dead for some hours. It looks like somebody has saved me a lot of trouble.
This is the voice of America, calling all who live behind the Iron Curtain. Now the voice of America is this distinguished commentator, Adam Cleve. Mr. Cleve will speak a moment.
What? Adam Cleve broadcasting, but he's here, dead. On the floor. This looks into... A few moments later, Black Cobra bursts into the engineering room at the Voice of America station. Sorry, boys, but that broadcast can't go on.
Black Cobra! What do you mean, Black Cobra?
Black Cobra begins to gone berserk. I have an idea. One moment. Okay, that's enough of that joke. Wrong, fellows. I'm the Black Cobra, alright, and you'll hate to do this, but for games and explanation here hurts. Okay, Black Cobra beating the shit out of some Russian spies. Now Black Cobra dashes up to the broadcasting booth, who's fine and impersonating the dead man Clyde. Black Cobra here! Other thing is I'm curious is why Cleve has murdered. Why the time has come abroad. Okay, like, I know I'm harping on Black Cobra here. I get that he's trying to go for a very simple, easy costume. But why doesn't he have, like, a Cobra-themed hood, right? Like, look, he should have, like, a snake hood. Like, you see what I mean by that? He should have a black snake hood. And maybe, I don't know, some gloves, and, you know, he seems to have a utility belt. He's very Diet Batman, this not fucking... Like, I get it. Snake's themed superhero. Perfectly fine. Make him non-powered. Perfectly fine. Yeah, you could get Superman for this bullshit in the 1950s. For 1954, you could be doing so much better than this 10-cent Drek. No wonder Black Cobra didn't last that long. Then Black Cobra gets the shock of his life. What? An announcer, Cleve. Or someone made it to look like Cleve. Ow! Black Cobra! What, Black Cobra? But he's interfered this time, Cobra. I'll see that you right now.
Again, pausing as Adam Cleve draws the enemy fire and opens fire.
I'll fill you full of lead, you meddling fool. Then the bullets just bounce off of you. Aye! Yes, comrade, this plastic isn't bulletproof! No, 1950s! Plastic isn't bulletproof! What kind of fucking magic super plastic is this? You could have just said, oh, my suit is bulletproof, and I would have believed you. But the fact that it is made out of plastic specifically, a substance which is not bulletproof in the least bit, is what stops my suspension of disbelief. He's literally a bootleg Johnny superhero in a bootleg-ass super suit. But the spy thinks fast for the moment he even outwits Black Cobra. Get back, Black Cobra! Back or I'll blow her brains out.
Oh, please, oh god, I don't want to die. Not to bootleg-ass Trotsky here.
Yeah, you should keep things vague, I agree. You should keep things as vague as humanly possible. Otherwise, you get magic fucking bullshit plastic. Stay where you are, Cobra. I'm getting out of here. Remember who... One move and she dies. Don't hurt me. Go ahead, punk. Climb that ladder. But don't think you'll get away. It's me, Duke Nukem's dad, Steve Drake. He changed his last name to Nukem to keep me away from him. Yeah. But as he reaches up the ladder, the man panics and leaps towards. Here's a thought, evil Russian spy. You know his suit is bulletproof. He's wearing a mask. Shoot at his head. That's all I'm saying, Johnny Jabroni spy over here. Not Trotsky. Notsky, if you will. Notsky over here should just be shooting at fucking Steve Drake's ass unprotected head. But, oof. Yeah, okay, he just kicks him. The spy clears the gains and runs the ruins of the ledge. You can't get away, fool. You better surrender and take your medicine. Haha, that's what you think. I'm not going to rot away in your filthy capitalist prisons. Fair enough. At the ledge so far above the street, don't come any closer to me, Cobra, or I'll jump. Do you want my death on your conscience? You won't jump. Your kind never does. At least we won't stand you up against a wall, and your friends in Russia will... Yeah, fair enough. But to Black's... Oh, wow, he fucking murdered... He just fucking dies. The villain just fucking... Oh, wait, never mind. He has a parachute. I don't think a parachute would work at that height. I think a parachute at that height wouldn't open up fast enough to stop your fall. I'm not like a... I'm not like a physics major or... Okay, physics friends. Would you have enough time to open up a parachute? Oh yeah, whatever, it's made out of magic plastic, fair enough. Black Cobra stares in amazement at the sight of the fantastic. A miniature open parachute has just escaped. Like the scene on Black Cobra's face. Clever, these reds. A parachute built right into his clothes. I thought he looked sort of well padded. I put it down to blubber. This is a meme. You know that Spider-Man meme of Spider-Man looking down at bullshit? This is just the Black Cobra version of it. This is just the Black Cobra version of that meme. But the black nose of Cobra turns out he's full of... Okay, so he can walk on walls like fucking Spider-Man. Not only does he look like Spider-Man, but he has fucking magic fucking go-go walk-up walls boots. Sure, whatever. Looks like he's heading out of the car. I'm sure he's in the car and then doing a few tricks or two. Get this, is rich. I'll get back in Cobra's own car and the whole world will be laughing at him after this. Good lord, the keys are in the ignition lock. Now to get out of here, and I'll report to my superiors. I'm afraid I didn't accomplish my mission here, but there's always another time for that. But as the cop comes, okay, Deus Ex cop over here, or whatever. The cop's a little Why did they make the cop a little cheeked up? Look at him! Look! Why did they give the cop a slight dump truck of an ass? Look! 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 They made the cop have a dumpy! The cop has a dumpy. 1950s ass dumpy cop over here. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Don't worry, officer. He isn't going anyplace. Just a minute, you'll see. The spy turns the key and suddenly he is a prisoner. Ah! Oh shit! Wow, well, that's actually pretty cool. Finally, he does something cool. Black Cobra finally does something cool and it's his car that does it. Later in, the spy is taken. A little invention of my own, officer. When my car starts without flipping a hit and release lever, it nabs by handcuffs. Got it hand you to Cobra. That's pretty clever, alright. That's one spy that won't be around for long. Later, Steve Drake explains to his superiors, Adam Cleve must have rebelled, sir, and refused to broadcast any coded information, so the Red Agent killed him and imprisoned him. They wanted this particular information to go so badly. Good work, Drake. You did your best, but it was the Black Cobra who really saved the day. We wish we could thank him in person. Yeah, this seems like you would get trapped easily in your own supercar. So far, Black Cobra is just a very mediocre superhero. I mean, sure, he stopped a spy and everything, but I feel like other superheroes can do better. Later on, Steve returns to his own office. Debbie, what are you doing here at this hour?
I couldn't stay angry at you, Steve. So I dropped on the passage chance that would come to me with dinner.
Is it me or does Debbie look fucking high as all balls? Also, I can't think of Debbie without thinking of one of my aunts. I can't think of the name Debbie without thinking of one of my aunts. So, I'd like to apologize to all the Debbies and Steves of the world for Black Cobra. Yes, blaze it indeed. And now all the passengers on the street. Extra! You listen to that boy, Steve. He's really a man. I would really like to meet that Black Cobra. Maybe you will someday. You'll never know in this world. Okay. Well, that ends our probably the first ever public domain comic stream. Okay, I'm going to sign us off on something. So, what would you like? Would you like a national anthem or something funny? I'll let you decide. Very well then, Battletoad Snake music it is. I'd like to thank everyone for coming, even if it's just one or two people. It really does mean a lot to me. I mean this. I say this. I'm sorry. I feel like I could make a better fucking Black Cobra comic. Thank you all for coming. It really does mean a lot to me. My throat is destroyed. I'm gonna go sit down and drink a lot of water. Goodbye, JoJo's goodbye.